The worsening figures have come at the start of this year's international campaign of 16 days of action against domestic violence. Often survivors are unable to escape from abusive relationships, and lockdown has made this increasingly more difficult. A recent survey of survivors by the charity Save Lives found that 61% of survivors are unable to reach out for support during lockdowns. One woman, who didn't want to be named, told me that she had been in a controlling relationship since she was 17, and it took her nearly 3 years to find the help she needed to escape.
So I was quite naive in a sense that I didn't really know anything about abuse or what signs to look out for. So over the 2 years, I was subject to sexual, physical, mental, psychological, and social abuse. So very much controlled every aspect of my life. I wasn't aware what help was out there. So there's so many charities, and even just government protocols and police are getting so much better at handling it. They have so much in place now to help victims. I went through a lot through the courts after as well. So, I mean, there is pain to come, but trust me, it's better than enduring that for another second.
Dr. Jane Monckton-Smith from the University of Gloucestershire is a criminologist who has a specialism in coercive behaviour. She says this could devastate lives.
Well, the pandemic has caused a huge increase in the need for services, a huge increase in people disclosing abuse, and a huge increase in the risk that is posed. So the actual risk to victims has raised as well. People are trapped in homes with their abusers, which means, of course, that they don't have the freedom or the access to even ask for help or to tell anybody what's going on. GP surgeries is all over the phone really now. All of those barriers make it much, much more difficult to disclose. What we need to do urgently is raise the status of the problem. So, it seems domestic abuse needs to be seen as something that is very serious and dangerous.
A parliamentary bill which is set to protect victims in the future is expected to come into law in April next year, and we can only hope with it more people are made safe against these horrible acts. I've been Roberto Pecchia, reporting for Unmasked News.